Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Angel, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Today we're going to do this little set. These are my ghosty nails. These are cute ghosts. And I'm going to show you how I made them. And I hope that texture is showing up. So what we're going to need is some black gel polish, some unicorn chrome powder or AB chrome powder, a matte top coat, shiny top coat. I'm using a pearlescent white and base coat, and I'm also using the wave liner gel from Temu. Actually, all this is from Temu. Everything. Except for my nail tips. My nail tips are actually beetles, and these are really good. And I thought the ballerina shape would be perfect for ghosties. So I've sized out my tips, and I gave them a buff, and I already put my layer of base coat on there. So the next step is to put a coat of this pearlescent white. And I got this idea from yesterday. I did some mummy, jeez, mummy nails. And when I got to a certain point, I'm like, oh, these could be ghosty nails. So this is where that came from, this idea. And just make sure that you do a good coat on this, because this will actually be our only coat. Okay, I'm going to have to fix that because it looks weird. It's only half on the stand here. Okay, so then give that a cure once you're happy with that. Okay, so we have our pearlescent coat on. The next step is actually a coat of top coat. Just make sure you have it on all the spots. Okay, then we're going to pop that under and give that a cure for 30 seconds. And the next step is our chrome powder. So these were the mummy nails that I did that kind of inspired these nails. If you didn't see that video, you can go find that in my nails playlist. Okay, so we've cured that for 30 seconds. And we're just going to take our chrome powder and rub it on. Look how shiny that gets. It's so pretty. Now, if we didn't put the matte or the top coat down, it would not get the shiny. It wouldn't get the mirror effect. Okay, so once you're happy with that, we're actually going to put another coat of top coat on. Now, you could probably skip this step if you are confident that you can do your ghost faces without making any mistakes to mess up this chrome powder that we worked so hard to get nice and shiny. But I am not so confident. Okay, so once you're all done that, give that another quick cure. Actually, give it a full cure. So the next step is going to be, we're going to go in and make our faces, and you can make any kind of expression that you would like. Just have fun with it. These are just what I've picked. You don't have to do the same design. What you might want to have handy is some alcohol in a dish with a cleanup brush in case you do make a mistake. And I have a little liner brush, and this is what I used. You could probably use a dotting tool. I might use this dotting tool. Try it. Give it a try. I'll more than likely be using both, but okay, so it might be easier to do like the circle eyes and stuff with a circle dotting tool. You know, If you do something you don't like, just wipe her off. And this is why we did put some top coat on there. And this is liner gel from Temu, and honestly, I'm not that crazy for it. That's terrible. It's funny, I didn't have to erase any of the first ones that I did. And I kind of made the little one like a little baby. Alright, then we are going to take the black and kind of outline the bottom in like a little swirly poo. Oops. Didn't like the way this one looked, so. Okay, so then once you're happy with it, you pop it under the lamp. Okay, so this just came out of the lamp, and now our next step is to use our liner gel. Okay, so I did clean off my brush, and we're actually going to take a good amount on our brush, and we're going to paint the whole nail. try not to paint over the black because we'll just be wiping that off before we cure it anyway. Alright, I'm just going to do 2 at a time here. So once you have it on, let's see, making sure I get a good view of this. You're going to take your brush and literally drag it across, making little swirls. Perfect. And we're just going to continue on and do it for each of the nails. So just paint it all on straight first, and then go in with the waves. And you can keep going over it until you get the effect that you like. It does help to have a bit on there. Not, you don't want a super chunky thick layer, but kind of enough that it will leave an effect. Now when I'm doing this, I'm only using the very tip of the brush. Okay, so once you're happy with it, next thing we're going to do is give the bottom black just a little wipe off. You don't have to be perfect. Okay, so once that's done, you're going to Pop that, give that a cure. We're almost done. Okay, so once that is all done, what we're going to do is take our matte top coat, kind of give it a little bit of a brush off. We're going to take a fine dotting tool, just makes it easier. And put a little on your end there. And we're just going to go over all of the black, so all of our expressions here, and also the very bottom. So you have to be kind of intentional of where you're putting this top coat, because it will take the shine. Obviously, it will take the shine away from places that we don't want it to if we get it somewhere we shouldn't. And that's why I am actually using the very fine dotting tool. So these expressions are actually a little tricky to do because of the fact that they are textured. And sometimes the top coat wants to travel in the grooves. Oh, see, like that. So if you get it somewhere that you don't want, just give it a wipe away. And that's exactly what that happened there. I had too much on my tool, and it followed in the grooves. Okay, so once you're happy with it, pop that under the lamp. And as long as we don't have any boo-boos, then we should be all done. Okay, friends, we are all done. Here is the final look. Now, one thing I wanted to mention is I left these to have texture, but if you don't like that feel or you don't want that, what you would do is put another layer of top coat and then go in with your mat and do your eyes and the bottoms after your top coat. So that would be the only thing. So if you didn't want the texture, that's what you would do there. But I think they turned out really cute, and I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, whether you do see the lines and all the texture. Super cute. I think so. And pretty easy, and they were a little time consuming to do, but not that difficult, especially if you do have if you have this in your, I'm trying to think if you could use anything else. I'm sure that if you had rhinestone glue and spread rhinestone glue on your nail and used your ombre brush, I'm sure it would give you the same effect. I would give it a try because it would probably work. And yeah, I think that would work. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. I do appreciate it so very much. If you did like it, you can hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. It does help my channel out when you do that. And subscribe if you would love to see more of my designs. It's a fun month, the Halloween month. Lots of cute little nail designs and spooky designs. Yeah, I can't wait. Okay, friends, well, thank you so much again for watching, and until the next video, bye.